KNDY.
And welcome back into Colby Event Center here from Colby, Kansas. Max Blasky back with you here on broadcast. 2 of 3 here today in a state semi-final action. First off, hopefully everyone back home in northeast and north central Kansas, southeast Nebraska is doing well. We're dealing with some winds out here in northwestern Kansas as well. I've heard there's been some thunderstorms back home with some strong winds. So first off, foremost and foremost, hopefully everyone stays safe and informed on this wacky weather Friday. We're going to bring you some more broadcast basketball action here live from Colby. So hopefully take your mind off what's going on outside as it's perfect weather inside for state basketball action. In our matchup number 2 here today, it is the 3-seeded Hanover Lady Wildcats and the 2-seeded Lebo Wolves. This is a contest that the last 2 years has been played in the state championship game. This year, the 3-seeded Wildcats and the 2-seeded Wolves will match up in a semifinal contest. The winner of the game will go on to play Cinderella of this tournament. 8-seeded Lynn Bulldogs punched their ticket to a state championship game, their first in school history, earlier today with a 54-39 win over Attica. A big thank you to our sponsors here tonight from Hanover, including the Hanover Hospital, Andy's Hardware and Lumber, Citizen State Bank branches, Goots Bar and Grill, Hanover Electric, Sapp Brothers Petroleum, Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, Main Street Market, Midwest Products, Bruna Implement, Ricky's Cafe, Blue Valley Insurance Agencies, Hanover Housing Authority, Inline Construction, B&D Electric, Duis Automotive, and, of course, our state sponsors this year, Blue Valley Technologies, Rob Olmsted and Olmsted Real Estate, Highland Community College, Marysville Livestock Association, Blue Valley Technologies, Landau Company, and Marysville Dental Care. It's Hanover and Lebo up here in about 17 minutes. When we come back, we'll take a peek at how both of these teams have made their way to this semifinal matchup. And a little bit later on, take a peek at last year's championship game, the second straight championship for head coach Chris Beigman in his tenure at the head of the Wildcats as Hanover goes to their third straight 1A Division II state title here in Colby, Kansas. We'll be back after this first word from our sponsors on KNDY FM 95.5.
At Hanover Hospital and Clinic, we put the care back into healthcare. We believe that your health is more than just treating the symptoms. It is about building relationships and providing support in our community. We are excited to introduce our newest physician, Dr. Tyler Shriver, who is now seeing patients and providing top-notch compassionate care. Our team of providers are dedicated to providing personalized care to each and every patient we see. Come see Dr. Shriver and experience the difference that compassionate care can make in your healthcare journey. Schedule an appointment today at Hanover Hospital and Clinic by calling 785-337-2214.
See Andy Bruna at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover for a full line of your everyday hardware needs and all the building supplies you'll need to get the job done right. Just about anything you might need around the farm or home is found at Andy's, and always fast, friendly service when you need it. It just makes good sense to shop at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, Kansas, a proud Wildcat booster. That's Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover.
I thought I would need a math degree to start a real savings program, but my financial advisor showed me how the numbers add up. We put together a program with CDs, automatic savings, and more.
Talk to us about jump-starting your savings. We have every different savings plan for every individual. We're sure to have one that'll help you meet your goals fast. Substantial penalty for early withdrawal. Citizen State Bank of Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Quality banking since 1907. Member FDIC.
For a Goog time, head to Hanover. Goog's Bar and Grill is the happening place for food, drinks, and fun. Open 4 p.m. until midnight, Monday through Saturday, and the grill is always open late. Check out Mexican nights on Thursday with the best pizza anywhere all the time. Order by the half combo or full size with carryouts available too. Find Googs on Facebook and check out their daily specials as well as special events. Grab your friends, grab your family, or make some new friends. Where everybody knows your name, it's Googs in Hanover.
Not everyone can become a Lennox dealer, so you'll be glad to know when you buy a Lennox from Hanover Electric Incorporated, you not only get the best products in the business, you also get a tradition of experience in making sure your home is as comfortable as it can be. Because every independent Lennox dealer must pass the Lennox Quality Dealer Standards Program, the toughest test in the industry. And what it means is you get a dealer you could always count on. Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
Max Blasky back with you here from Colby, Kansas. Mentioned the weather a little bit earlier today. It's taken effect here on our broadcast. Got to mention from the general manager, Bruce Dierking, that if you're experiencing a little skipping in and out on the broadcast, it has nothing to do with anything that we can control. Sometimes Mother Nature just has that availability to throw a wrench in our plans. Wind issues cause the antenna to move, basically just a few in and outs on the broadcast. So if you're looking for a clear version, gives you a good reason to go ahead and download our free KNDY mobile app. You can listen to us live on there or online at kndyradio.com, streaming underneath KNDY FM at 95.5. So I'm sure as this wind dies down, and hopefully it will throughout the afternoon, hopefully the broadcast will get better. But again, the stream and mobile is crystal clear. And if you're having any problems or a little irritated with that signal, just go ahead and download our free app or check out the streaming. Again, weather perfect here inside Colby Event Center out in Colby, Kansas, as it's semifinal action getting ready to rock and roll between Hanover and Lebo. Mentioned that these two teams have met up the last 2 years in the state championship game, and they've also met up at state volleyball a couple years too as well. If memory serves correct, I think each of the last 4 years, Hanover girls have matched up with Lebo girls in the volleyball championship at some point or another. Looking at how both of these teams got here and how their seasons have gone so far, starting with Lebo in this contest. Lebo comes in the top team in Class 1A Division II, as Hanover has been the second team in Class 1A Division II all season long. So the top two teams playing semi-final action. Lebo comes in 20-2. Their two losses are to State Power Madison and Osage City. They won 13 straight games in between those two losses, as their last loss was the last of the regular season on February 21st. This Lebo Wolves team leading the way with 53 points per game. They're only allowing 28 points per game because, if memory serves correct, defense is the name of the game for both of these teams. So I'm expecting a low-scoring one here, but one of the most highly competitive girls matchups you're going to be able to listen to in quite a few years. Lebo's coming off wins in Sub-State over Waverly and Hutch Central Christian, and then they took care of Hodgman County in first-round action by 20 points. And again, that defense was the name of the game. Lebo won 44-24 in that contest. They held Hodgman County to 6 points in the first quarter, 6 in the second, 3 in the third, and 9 in the fourth. This season, Lebo was led by Allison Conrad with 14 points, 12 from Sage Hadley, and 10 from Sierra Crouch. If you remember those two names from last year, it's because they were both on this squad last season. Abigail Jones, Sierra Crouch, and Sage Hadley, the three posts and two guards and a small forward position for Lebo. They were all on last year's squad as junior. They're back this year as the lone three seniors on this Lebo squad, and they do a good job at their jobs. In fact, Hadley comes in, Sage Hadley, the 5'8" post down low, or guard. They're kind of interchangeable this year for Lebo. She comes in as a top 20 scorer in the state of Kansas. Also, Lebo as a team comes in with 3 players top 20 in steals per game this year. So as the team, again, we mentioned it defensively, Lebo only allowing 28 points per contest, and they've shown it here in state already, holding Hodgman County to just 24 points in that first-round game. In that game, they held Hodgman County 0 for 7 from behind the arc, only shot 23%, while on the flip side, Lebo went 52% from the floor, including 4 for 11 from behind the arc on the three-point line. We're going to go ahead and take our second time out here of our pregame. When we come back, we'll take a look at the Hanover Lady Wildcats, how they've done so far this season, and then take a peek again at last season's matchup in the state championship game where Hanover won their second straight under head coach Chris Bikeman. We'll be back in 2 minutes here to Colby, Kansas for semifinal action at Class 1A Division II Girls Championship Run.
Every great team has shared qualities that separated them from all else. Whether you're talking about the 72 Dolphins, the 92 Dream Team, the Fab Five, or the Magnificent Seven, you can count on one thing. The vision was clear and the commitment was obvious. High standards were set and improvement was never ending. At Sapp Brothers, our goal is simple: to be your number one source of propane, lubricants, and extreme premium diesel fuel. And we'll reach our goal by treating you like family and giving you service that makes you want to come back. Join our team, Sapp Brothers Petroleum, in Philly, Crete, Lincoln, Humboldt, and Hanover, Kansas.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
Main Street Market in Hanover is a proud supporter of all Wildcat athletics. Stay up to date on all the new deals, sales, and more by visiting their Facebook page. Stop by and check out everything they have for your next gathering, family event, or game day. When holidays roll around, don't fret. Main Street Market has you covered. Sure to have everything you need to keep the family full and happy. That's the Main Street Market, downtown Hanover, your local hometown grocery store.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
For the best in farming equipment with the service to back it, there is only one Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer. Since 1947, the staff at Bruna Implement Company works daily to provide the best parts and service when you need it, always dedicated to their customers. Bruna Implement Company has been family-owned for 3 generations, and they know what it takes to be successful as your area Case IH dealer. With locations in Marysville, Washington, Clay Center, Seneca, Hiawatha, and Humboldt, Nebraska. Stop by or give them a call today.
And back here live from Colby Event Center, preparing us for game number 2 here of our triple header on KDY FM 95.5. Taking a look at the Hanover girls coming into this contest. They are now 20-2 on the season. Actually 21-2. We were talking a little bit beforehand. If a team gets a bye in sub-state round, Keisha goes ahead and gives that team a victory for the state tournament. So Hanover now 21-2 on the year. They've had 2 winning streaks in the season. They started the year off 10-0 before falling to Centralia in the TVL tournament game. Then about exactly 6 days later, they fell to Centralia again at home. Since then, Hanover's went on a 9-game winning streak, including defeating Wallace County in the first round of state the other evening. In that game, it was just a dominating contest for the Hanover Wildcats. They jumped out to a 14-6 lead in the first quarter and cruised to a 64-49 win. As per usual with the Hanover Wildcats, they turned turnovers into points. They had 20 points off of 20 Wallace County turnovers, and big contributions off the bench for head coach Chris Bikeman's team, as this is a more, I think, balanced scoring team than you'll say. They don't pop out you as statistically, but Hanover's got some girls that can put the ball in the bucket, especially the other night. It was Allie Shale going for 12. Drew Bruda had 11, 8 from the freshman Nora Hyman, and, of course, leading the way was Anna Juneman, who had 21 points and 4 assists to go along with that 21 points in the contest. As before mentioned, this is a game that last year was in the state championship round. It was a victory for Hanover, 50-35, and it started in the first quarter for Hanover when they came out and absolutely walloped Lebo in the mouth. Hanover was up 20-5 at the end of the first quarter. They led 27-18 at half. Lebo made it a game, though. In the third, at the end of 3 quarters, it was tied 32-32, but the bookend play of the Hanover Wildcats outscoring Lebo 18-3 in the final stanza is what pushed Hanover to their second straight 1A Division II championship and fourth in school history last year down at Great Bend. Taking a little bit more in-depth look at this contest, we mentioned Sage Hadley, the 5'8 senior this year. Last year as a junior, she had 17 points, 7 for 11 shooting, and she, along with senior last year, Audrey Peak, whose sister Allie is now a starter for the Lebo girls, combined for 32 of the Lebo 35 points. And yes, you heard that right. Two players for Lebo in last year's championship game scored all but 3 points for the Wolves. And Hanover defensively shut Lebo out again in that fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter alone, Lebo went 0 for 8 from the floor, 0 for 6 from behind the three-point line. Hanover only allowed Lebo 3 made buckets, and there were 3 made threes in the contest last season, while on the other side of the score sheet, Hanover did what Hanover does. They shot 58% from the floor, a lot of those inside, and they were led by none other than Anna Jenneman, who went off for 24 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals. So she goes 9 for 15 from the floor in last year's championship game. Hanover absolutely dominated Lebo inside, outscoring Lebo 24-12 in the paint on the way to that victory. Now, this is a different Hanover team. You do not have a Tessalosa. You do not have a Cadence or a Shaylee Shawty. You do not have a Caitlin Clip inside. But you do have Drew Bruna. You do have Allie Shale. You do have the freshman Nora Hyman. You do have Trinity Slaybaugh, Hannah Zarbanicki. You do have players that are very well seasoned in what was, again, I say the toughest league throughout the entire state of Kansas, regardless of classification on the girls' standpoint. And again, Hanover's only 2 losses. We're to Centralia, who I think is one of the best girls' teams I've seen in a long time in the state. We've got a rowdy Lebo crowd behind us, so we'll try and keep them to a minimum with our Hanover fans listening in. But a reminder, too, if your broadcast is a little scratchy due to some wind back in our area, this causes the tower to move just a little bit. So go ahead and download that free KNDY mobile app. You can listen to us on there. It's crystal clear from what I've heard, and we hope we have a crystal clear contest at path to its Twin Valley League title game coming up tomorrow. As Lynn's already punched their ticket, we're hoping to go 2 for 2 here for Twin Valley opponents. We're going to take our final time out of pregame. When we come back, it's starting lineups and game time here from the Colby Event Center.
Ricky's Cafe in Hanover ain't just good, it's home. From their daily specials to a full menu, choose your favorite served fresh, hot, and fast. Your family when you stop at Ricky's Cafe, and you're welcome anytime. Enjoy the delicious menu choices, and of course, when you're hosting an event, bring Ricky's Catering along. With a variety of options available, always at affordable prices. Call for your next engagement and count on Ricky's Cafe at Hanover.
As a business owner, you've worked hard to build your operation. Faced with constant challenges, we know how important it is when it comes to protecting the future of your company. Blue Valley Insurance offers a variety of plans to ensure you're properly covered, from shielding you against financial loss to protecting your employees. With one comprehensive policy, you know you'll have the coverage you need when you need it. Contact Blue Valley Insurance with offices in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville.
For affordable housing, contact the Hanover Housing Authority in Hanover, Kansas. Proudly serving the Hanover community, Hanover Housing Authority offers 1- and 2-bedroom apartments for rent. The apartments are part of a property with a laundry facility, office, commons area, and maintenance shop. The apartments are clean, safe, and affordable and are located close to schools, businesses, and churches in the Hanover community. Hanover Housing Authority does not discriminate tenants. For more information, contact 785-337-2692.
Dreaming of a new home? Let Inline Construction make that dream a reality. Custom home builds from foundation to finish with your plans, or they'll help you with design. Build on your lot or take advantage of Marysville's newest subdivision, Hartley Ridge, at 8th Street and Jayhawk Road. Call today and get started with Inline Construction of Marysville.
And it is game time between the top 2 teams in the state of Kansas, ranked all season long. Lebo has been the top squad. They come into this contest 21-2. Hanover has been ranked number 2 all season, coming off a state title Head coach Chris Beitman said earlier in the year that's his only little bit of information he's had to light the girls' fire on this entire season. I don't say only season, but the biggest one. He says, you're a defending state champion, and the Kansas Coaches Association will still put you at number 2 this year. So pretty incredible there for Beitman, as he has got a good opportunity here tonight to do something that many coaches cannot do in their coaching career. We're going to go ahead and get started. Lineups announced here tonight. First off, we're going to start with the Lebo girls. They come in the 2 seed, again before mentioned, 21-2 on the season, averaging 53 points per game while only allowing 28 per contest. Again, a lot of these positions are interchangeable for the Lebo Wolves, but out front it'll be Allie Peak, the 5'6 junior, along with Abigail Jones, the 5'5 senior. In the middle, Sierra Krause, the 5'7 senior. Down low, Allison Conrad, the 5'8 junior. And down low, Sage Hadley, the 5'8 senior. The Lebo Wolves getting announced behind us, and their voice letting everyone know about it. Lebo Wolves, coached by head coach Dwayne Ford. Again, we'll start Allie Peak, Abigail Jones, Sierra Crouch, Allison Conrad, and Sage Hadley. 3 seniors, 2 juniors, as all 5 of these players very familiar with these Hanover Wildcats. It's kind of a little interesting in-state rivalry that has been going on between the basketball court and volleyball court the last couple of years here in Class 1A Division II. Now for the Hanover girls, head coach Chris Beitman in his 9th season, 194-28. He has 4 state titles, all from the year 2016-17. It's going to be the exact same lineup we've seen all season. Out front, the point guard, Gracie Bruno, the 5'6 sophomore. Leah Juneman outside, 5'7 junior, all around the all-state senior, 1,000-point scorer, and Kansas Wesleyan commit, Anna Juneman, 5'7 senior, who had 24 points against these Lebo Wolves last time they met up. Down low, it's the pairing of Drew Bruno, the 6-foot sophomore, and Trinity Slavok, the 6-foot junior, as those two will play a big portion inside tonight for head coach Chris Beitman's squad. Again, Chris Beitman, assistant coach Kim Losey, will go Gracie Bruno, Leah Juneman, Anna Juneman, Drew Bruno, and Trinity Schlabach. And Lebo, being your top seed here in this one, will be wearing their home white uniforms. They've got red wolves across the chest, red numbers front and back. Meanwhile, Hanover will be in those bright blue away uniforms. White Hanover across the chest, white numbers front and back with a red stripe down the side and accenting the bottom of the shorts and arm sleeves. We're ready to rock and roll here between the top 2 teams in this Class 1A Division II state of Kansas all season long. It's a semifinal matchup here from Colby, Kansas. Again, Max Lasky with you here on the broadcast, available on FM 95.5 in our free KNDY mobile app, streaming online at KNDYradio.com. We've got scorebooks working. We've got refs ready to rock and roll. Game number 3 here from Colby, Kansas, as we had a great one in boys matchup before this one between Cunningham and El Raya Christian. The boys defending champ Cunningham come from a first quarter deficit to beat El Raya Christian, who knocked out Hanover last night, 79-69, behind 30 points for Luke Albers and 30 points from Will Wager. We'll get into that game with the actual broadcast late. But now it's the girls' contest. Sage Hadley and Drew Burnham will tip us off, and we're off and going. First tip is going to be won by Lebo, and we're off and rolling. Lebo will control, working left to right here as we see it from Media Row on the north end of Colby Event Center. Inside first possession will go to Sierra Crouch, left block. Good defense here as this kind of 2-3-3-2 zone extends, and a bad pass will be taken in by Allie Peak, and she turns it over as she travels with it in the far corner. So a good start for Hanover, and they'll take their first possession. Leah Juneman takes it right to left as we look for it. Top side, Anna Juneman gets a hold of it, and she'll set it up here for the Wildcats. Anna looking for some help. Right side, Leah Juneman here with the top side. Now to Drew. Trying to work a little down screen action here for Anna, as it will be Sierra Crouch picking up Anna man-to-man here in this one early on. Anna working top side. She gets that left elbow, walks through it, puts up a shot, no good. offensive board inside Trinity Slaybock. And that's going to be big again for Hanover here in this one. Juneman attacks baseline. Foul will be called as Sierra Krause pushes her too far along that near side baseline. Again, Hanover in their first contest got 12 offensive rebounds, 3 from Gracie Veruna and 3 from Drew Veruna to lead the way in their first round win versus Wallace County the other night. Gracie with it, top of the elbow. Now kicks it to Leah Juneman, right wing. Juneman looking for some help. This one's taken away out of the hands by Sage Hadley. Hadley off and running, no numbers for Lebo, and a good job by Leah to get it back. She stops the fast break and then forces a turnover, and a jump ball will be called. Great job there by Leah Juneman. She lost it on the offensive end, but hustled back as Lebo had a 2-on-1 break, and Juneman made it a 2-on-2 and forced the jump ball. Still scoreless here, first quarter action. All attention is on Anna Juneman, who steps up here tonight. Leah, a 3, off the rim, no good. Offensive board, Drew Bruna backside. Anna, a 3. She got it! Anna Juneman breaks open our scoring option here with a triple, but it was all set up by Leah Juneman taking the triple on the far side. She cannot be afraid to shoot the ball, and she wasn't the other night here in Colby. Little floater inside. First shot will be missed now from Sage Hadley as Lebo goes 0 for 3 in their first possession with 2 turnovers. Leah, right wing, working a 2-man game with Gracie Vernon. Vernon in the corner, now kicks the top side to Anna. Over on the right side of the court, far side, as we see it here from Colby Event Center. Leah gets the screen now near side on the skip pass, finds a cutting Drew. Layup up and down for Drew Veruna. It's a quick 5-0 lead for Hanover, leading here in the first minute and a half of this contest. 3-2 defense here for Hanover. Hands out wide for the guards out top. Sage Hadley out top will set it up. Right corner into the hands of Allie Peak. Now right baseline, Hadley on the cutter. Gets whipped around. 3-ball left wing from Krause. Way off the mark, and board is pulled in by Trinity Slaybock. Allie Peak had a chance for the offensive rebound, but it carried off her hand into the hands of Trinity. Goes left baseline, inside floater. Oh, rattles out there for Anna Juneman. The good attacking thought process here early on. Now she forces a turnover here on the inbound. Leads it to Gracie, leads it to Leah, up and down. It's 7-0 Hanover, and Lebo needs a timeout. All Wildcats here early on in this one. 4:40 left to play. First quarter, Hanover strikes first, up 7-0. We're back in 30 seconds.
71 degrees all the way.
73 degrees, please.
So what's your perfect degree of comfort? We'll help you find it with professional Rheem HVAC service that'll keep your home comfy year-round, save on energy costs, and may qualify for utility rebates and tax credits. So enjoy a new degree of comfort.
72 degrees, and I'm good to go.
Get professional service on all brands of equipment. Call B&W Electric in Hanover, your local Rheem contractor, at 785-337-2598 today.
Max Blasky back with you here from Colby Event Center. Again, they're seeing a little technical difficulties back home with the wind causing havoc. So if you don't like how the broadcast is sounding, a little in and out, go and download our free app, and you can pick us up there crystal clear wherever you're at, inside, outside the county, state, nation, it doesn't matter. KNDY is wherever you can go. It's an early 7-0 lead here for Hanover, as we're going to get a foul called on Leah Juneman on the outside. Now that's going to go on Gracie Veruna, as defense for Hanover early on has forced unofficially 3 turnovers for Lebo. They're 0 for 5 on their first 5 possessions with those 3 TOs. Meanwhile, Anna Juneman's hit a triple. Leah Juneman's got a bucket, and so does Drew Veruna. 7-0 early Wildcats around this 3-2 defense into the right corner. Allison Conrad sets it up. Now high outside, Abigail Jones will get it rocking and rolling. One of the 3 seniors for the Wolves. Left wing 3 from Crouch. That's off the rim, no good. Defensive rebound being fought for. It's going to stay with Lebo down there. Again, an aspect of this game, Lebo likes to shoot the 3 from the outside as they go everyone under 5'8" on their roster. It's going to be defensive rebounding inside for Hanover on these long three balls. Here's another one off the rim. Drew Bruna does just that and pulls down the board. Lebo 0 for 3 here early on from behind the arc. Anna Juneman across the timeline. Feeds Trinity Schlabach in the block. Leah Juneman left corner 3. That's long for the word go. But being fought for inside, it ends up back in the hands of Leah. Another offensive rebound for Hanover. Leads to an Anna Juneman 3. That's an air ball from Anna Juneman, and the Lebo boys behind me let her hear it. But early on, Hanover getting what they want inside the paint, thanks especially to the offensive rebounding. And Gracie Bruno, one of the shortest players on Hanover, led this team in offensive rebounds in their first round win over Wallace County. Here's an old hand move by Sage Hadley as she goes right to left block, up and under. And now Sierra Krause picks up her second personal foul, hounding Anna Juneman at half court. We're going to be our first subs of the night. Ellie Grimmett, the 5'7" sophomore, and Rachel Brunhart, the 5'7" sophomore, will check in for head coach Dwayne Ford. Lebo only goes 7. Hanover also goes to their bench as Allie Shale and Nora Hyman will both check in. Shale, the 5'8" junior, Hyman, the 5'10" freshman. Inside, Hyman takes it out. Gracie Bruno left wing. Flips it inside to Hyman at the right block. She loses it, gets it back, loses it again. Now we've got a jump ball underneath the basket, and it goes back over to Lebo. But early on, Hanover working it inside. Head coach Chris Spikeman, again, not afraid to play Nora Hyman this year. Didn't see a lot of play time early in the season, but really gained his trust, especially at the TVL tournament. She played valuable minutes. Double dribble now called on Lebo. That's going to be turnover number 4 early on as Hanover's defense hounding just as soon as they get across half court. Used to that scene in the TVL. Lebo's seen it again the last 2 years, but they weren't ready for it last season in the championship game as Hanover jumped out to a 20-5 lead in the first quarter. Let's see what happens here this one. Top side, Allie Shale will work it, looking for some help, kicks it off to Hyman. Hyman now, Juneman right wing. Juneman spits inside the mark. Good hands there by Lebo to knock it away, but Allie Shale will pick it back up. Hyman looking for some help. Possession here going long for Hanover. Gracie Bruno out top, screen and roll. Good defense from Rachel Brunhart. Now travel will be called on Drew Bruno here near side. Again, the Lebo boys behind me letting them know it as Hanover playing offense on this side of the court here in this one. 5 out there for Hanover right now. Anna Juneman, Gracie Bruno, along with Drew Bruno, Nora Hyman, and Allie Shale. Bruno will pound out top of this 3-2 zone. Right corner, looking to go to work, is Ella Grimmett. Grimmett skip past it into the hands of Brunhart. Left corner, Brunhart trying to drive baseline. She does. Kicks out top side in the hands of Crouch. Crouch all the way in the lane. A big block inside by Nora Hyman. The freshman gets her first rejection of the contest. Gracie Bruno quickly the other way. Kick out 3, Anna. No. That's a second air ball here in this one. And back come the Wolves. Hanover again getting shots, though. Just haven't got them to fall early on. 3-ball left wing. Lebo shot no good. Nor Shale fighting for it inside. And it's going to be thrown out of bounds. Ball back over to Hanover. Defensively, so far on the season, Nora Hyman only with 3 blocks to her credit, but she comes up with a big one here in this first quarter. Hanover leading 7-2. First quarter action, about 1:15 left to play until quarter break. Candy Cohorse will check in. Chris Spikeman's squad off the bench as Drew Bruno will go to the bench. No, excuse me, Drew's not out there. She hits this bucket. Heard me talking a little smack, says, no, I'll make sure you know I'm out here. Drew Bruno now with 4 early points as Hanover leads 9-2. Final 50 seconds of the quarter. Head fake on the 3 from Greenwich. She drives baseline, hand off to Rachel Brunhart. Down low, Brunhart had some good size. The Wolves down low at 5'7", sophomore. That personal foul will go on Drew Bruno. Only second team foul for Hanover. Sierra Crouch for Lebo, the only one in foul trouble for the Wolves. Good-looking free throw attempt there from Rachel Brunhart. Calmly knocks down the first free throw. She's only the second Lebo scorer to play here in this one. She hits them both, makes it a 9-4 ball game, still in favor of Hanover. Again, Lynn Bulldogs already punched their ticket to a state championship game tomorrow. Hanover looking to make it an all-TVL championship game Saturday at 4. Skip past Cohorse, left wing, now top side. Nora Hyman, free throw line shot up, short, no good. Offensive board, Anna Juneman. Hanover all over the offensive board. Juneman can't get it to fall down, and another one pulled out of there by Hyman. Hyman leads it to Bruna, who tries a three. A fourth offensive board here for the Wildcats. Anna working her way inside. She loses it, turns it over for Lebo. Hanover had 4 cracks out of it. They're going to come up with a score. Now with 4 on the clock, 3 is going to have to be 4. Shots up, off the way, no good from Ella Grimmett. And it's all Hanover in this first quarter, leading 9-4 early on with a trip to go to a state championship contest. Wildcats in front. We'll be back after this 60-second break.
At Dewis Automotive Center in Hanover, they're not just a service provider, they're your friends and neighbors in the community. They take pride in their expertise and commitment to your vehicle's well-being. From brakes to batteries, filters, fluids, and routine maintenance to complex repairs, they've got you covered. Don't trust your vehicle to just anyone. Come to Dewis for the quality auto service and repair your vehicle deserves.
At Hanover Hospital and Clinic, we put the care back into healthcare. We believe that your health is more than just treating the symptoms. It is about building relationships and providing support in our community. We are excited to introduce our newest physician, Dr. Tyler Shriver, who is now seeing patients and providing top-notch compassionate care. Our team of providers are dedicated to providing personalized care to each and every patient we see. Come see Dr. Shriver and experience the difference that compassionate care can make in your healthcare journey. Schedule an appointment today at Hanover Hospital and Clinic by calling 785-337-2214.
In Lebo's first round win, they shot 51% from the field. Here in the first quarter, Hanover holds them to just 14%. Juneman misses a shot, and then Allie Shale misses the second shot. But again, Hanover getting to the offensive board to the clip that I don't think I've seen them do all season long here in Colby, Kansas. Hasn't amounted to a lot of points yet, but Hanover will start to fall. Here's a shot that falls for Sierra Crouch. She has now got 4 of Lebo's 6 points. It's down to a 3-point deficit for Lebo. Allie Shale, Kennedy Cohorse, Trinity Schlavach, and Nora Hyman both start this second quarter for head coach Chris Bikeman. Shale out top, pounded. It's a turnover that's picked out of her pocket. Sage Hadley rips it away. Lebo now off and running, looking to tie this game up for the first time since it was 0-0. Inside the lane, works Crouch. Crouch shot up and good. Excuse me, that's Sage Hadley. Drops it in for her third bucket here in this one. Sage Hadley, second in scoring in first round action at 12 points per game. She's also a top 20 scorer in the state of Kansas, and that's why such a soft touch around the rim. 1-point lead for Hanover. They work it around the horn. Hannah Juneman looks to drive downhill. Sets it up Allie Shale. 3. It continues for Allie Shale. She hit 4 triples in their first round game. That's her first here tonight for the junior. Lead back up to 4 for the Wildcats. Crouch works her way inside, kicks it out. 3 ball now is off the rim. No good. Nora Hyman rips away the defensive board. Ball still on the ground. Who has it? Allie Shale, but she's going to roll out of bounds on that far sideline. I think he got it the wrong way. Yeah, there you go. Allie Shale is out of bounds. He points the right way. Calm down. It's all right. Substitution here as Allie Shale will go to the bench along with Nora Hyman. Back in will come Drew Bruna and Gracie Bruna. the 3-guard position out there, along with Kennedy Cohorst and Anna Juniman. Down low, it'll be Trinity Schlebach and Bruna. For Lebo, Abigail Jones, Sage Hadley, Allie Peak in the corner, working along with Allison Conrad. Starting 5 out there. Here's a wild pass over the head of anyone from the far corner to the top side. Another turnover. Lebo, unofficially, their 5th here in this contest. Lebo boys were bounced out in first-round action of their tournament, but they're definitely here in full support of their girls out here at Colby. 12-8, second quarter score. 5:15 left to go here before half. Trinity Schlebach will set it up top side for the Wildcats. Now Anna Juniman spins to the free throw line. Good defense for Crouch. Juniman over Crouch. Shot no, but Gracie Bruna there for the rebound and putback. Gracie Bruna, all 5-6 of her working inside, and Lebo will take a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. Hanover pushes their lead back up to 6. We're back with state coverage from Colby, Kansas after this break.
See Andy Bruna at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover for a full line of your everyday hardware needs and all the building supplies you'll need to get the job done right. Just about anything you might need around the farm or home is found at Andy's, and always fast, friendly service when you need it. It just makes good sense to shop at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, Kansas. Apply out Wildcat Booster. That's Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover.
So Chris Bikeman actually takes that timeout. Both coaches have now taken a timeout. Neither team fouls here so far in this quarter. Leading scorer in the game so far is Sage Hadley. She has 6 of Lebo's 8 points here in this contest. And Hanover, she's worked her way inside really good from the free throw line, and that's where you need to attack this 3-2 defense for Hanover, as Hadley will set it up now for the Wolves. Top side, looking skip pass right corner into the hands of Jones. Jones skip pass right to Hadley. Left elbow, spins inside the lane, loses it, gathers, puts it up and down for Sage Hadley. She's a perfect 3 for 3 in this quarter, and the only Lebo Wolf so far to look super aggressive here in this one. Inside pass is taken up, shot no good by Trinity Schlebach, but a good job by Drew Bruna as Hanover been able to get the ball right at the front of the rim for a lot of these attempts. And again, coming up at halftime, we'll get official stats from storekeepers here at Colby. That offensive rebound is sticking out in my head here in this one. Gracie Bruna will inbound underneath her own basket. Trinity Schlebach with the left corner. Around the horn, down to the hands of Kennedy Cohorst. She'll set it up, man-to-man defense, guarded by Rachel Brunhart. Now off to Anna Juniman top side. A little quiet, only 3 points so far in this one. She tries to feed it inside. A good hands from the Lebo defense as they force a Hanover turnover. Hadley will bring it across the timeline. Left side now to the hands of Sierra Krause. There's Hadley, spin around shot, free throw line, shot no good. Defensive board ripped out of there by Anna Juniman. All eyes on Juniman defensively for Lebo. Gracie Bruna will now run point for Chris Bikeman's squad. Left wing here with Anna. Looking to get a screen. Nope. Good defense there by Sierra Krause. Then allow Juniman to spin back to her left. It's going to be off of Lebo possession. Will stay now with Hanover. Substitution as Leah Juniman will check back in for Hanover. Kennedy Cohorst to the bench. 14-10 is our score in this low-scoring game I mentioned in the opening. Lebo only allowing 28 points per game, while Hanover allowing 40 this season in a high-scoring Twin Valley League. Inside shot's going to be blocked by Sage Hadley from Trinity Schlebach when tried to go through the contact. But good defense there by Hadley, as she has been the big offensive portion for this Hanover offense. Now a timeout will be called by head coach Dwayne Ford and his Lebo Wolves. It's a full timeout. We'll take the 60-second break with them. 4-point lead for Hanover as we play in the second quarter. We'll be back after this word from our sponsor.
When you have a debit card, you can pay as you go and not build up debt on costly credit card balances. Our debit cards are convenient, easy to use, and accepted at merchants everywhere. Each month, we supply an accurate, easy-to-read statement of all your debit transactions, freeing up your quality time for your family. Debit cards, better than plastic and easy to use. Citizen State Bank of Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Quality banking since 1907. Member FDIC.
For a Goog time, head to Hanover. Goog's Bar and Grill is the happening place for food, drinks, and fun. Open 4 p.m. until midnight, Monday through Saturday, and the grill is always open late. Check out Mexican nights on Thursday with the best pizza anywhere all the time. Order by the half combo or full size with carryouts available too. Find Googs on Facebook and check out their daily specials as well as special events. Grab your friends, grab your family, or make some new friends. Where everybody knows your name, it's Googs in Hanover.
Last time Hanover and Lebo girls met up, there were 69 combined points in the first half. Right now we've got 24 with 3 minutes left to play in this first half. So we're way off of that one, but much better defensive teams here in this one. Sage Hadley misses a 3 out top. Again, she is all of Lebo's offense so far. She has got 8 of Lebo's 10 points on 4 makes from inside the line. And a Juneman will go to work. An illegal screen is going to be called as Gracie Bruna tried to get Juneman going downhill. Gracie Bruna now with 2 personal fouls. She's the only Wildcat in foul trouble here early on. Sage Hadley brings it across the timeline against this 3-2 defense for the Wildcats. Right corner, good hands by Sierra Crouch as she snags the high pass. Now Abigail Jones will get us going. Good hands again by Anna Juneman to poke that one away. And Juneman, one of the best defenders in the state of Kansas this year. She has been credited with, where are we here, 72 steals. That's just over 3.5 per contest on the season. Left corner, Hadley 3. No. Leah Juneman skies for the rebound and pulls that one down. Gracie Bruna across the timeline, working it right to left. 2:15 left to play, second period. 4-point lead for Hanover. It's been Hanover since the beginning. Lebo has never led in this contest. Winner of the game will go on to face 8-seeded Lynn in the championship game tomorrow. Juneman all the way to the rim, stripped away by Sierra Krause, and then Juneman pokes it away from Krause. I've been very impressed here early on with Sierra Crouch's defense on Anna Juneman. Of course, those two teams, for those two players, a little history between them. Last year, Crouch was the one that guarded Juneman, and she went off for 24 points in the contest. So Crouch has done her homework and hasn't allowed Juneman to get to that left hand as she so likes. 3 will be missed straight up by Abigail Jones, and now a foul will be called on, I believe that's Sierra Crouch's 3rd personal foul. That will be Sierra Crouch's foul. So she's going to have to go to the bench, and will come Allison Conrad. So just as I was singing her praises, the only thing that she's done wrong is I think that's 2 offensive fouls now on Sierra Crouch. She has all 3 fouls for Lebo early on. Top side, Schlabach looks in for some help. Right wing, Leah Juneman on the rotation. Gives it off to Anna Juneman top side. Juneman will now be checked by Grimmett. Grimmett, good defense. Juneman gets to that left hand, though. Shot won't fall down for Anna. She gets about that 7-foot mark from the left baseline and can't get it to fall down. Final 70 seconds here of this first half. Of course, coming up at halftime, we'll give you full stats and previews of games coming up. Sage Hadley drops it in. She has got 10 of Lebo's 12. Hanover only 5 points here in this quarter so far. A triple by Allie Shell and a 2 from Gracie Bruna early in this one. Good pick and roll as Drew Bruna finishes with an and one for Drew Bruna. Beautifully ran on that right side by Gracie and Drew. And that personal foul will go on Abigail Jones. Her first one here in this contest. First free throws here for Hanover on the game. Drew rattles this one home. On the season, a 68% free throw shooter. We'll take 100 for 100 to start this one off. 5-point lead for Hanover. Final 36 seconds of this first half. Winner goes on to a state championship game. There's going to be a reach called on Anna Juniman on as Rachel Brunhart tried to work her way inside. It's only Anna's first here, second team foul on Hanover in this quarter. In history between these two teams, last two state championships have been won by Hanover over Lebo. Lebo's got the better of them on the volleyball court a couple times. I think Hanover's got them once on the court too as well. Right side three, up off the rim, no good. Leah Juniman fighting for it. And what's going to be the call off of Lebo back over to the Wildcats. 16.6 seconds left on the clock. One shot here for Hanover. Juniman across the timeline. She'll get a screen from Drew Brennan. Nope, skip past to Leah. Leah looking for a runner in Drew. Drew all the way to the rim, and a travel will be called as Drew Bruno was adamant about that personal foul, but she's not going to get it. Turnover, Wildcats. Kennedy Cohorse will check out Gracie Bruno, and Nora Hyman will check out Trendy Schlabach here in the final 3.8. One shot here for Lebo. They line up in a line over on the far side of the court. Baseball skip pass, tipped by Juniman out of the hands of Heinen. It's going to be a heave at the buzzer, but it's not going to be close from Rachel Brunhart as we go into halftime. Hanover leading 17-12. And I'll give you a stat real quick. Sage Hadley has 10 of Lebo's 12 points in this first half, as Drew Bruna has 7 of Hanover's 17. 5-point lead for the Wildcats with the right to go to a state championship. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll give you a recap of the first half and get you ready for action the rest of the way here on KNDY.
Not everyone can become a Lennox dealer, so you'll be glad to know when you buy a Lennox from Hanover Electric Incorporated, you not only get the best products in the business, you also get a traditional experience in making sure your home is as comfortable as it can be. Because every independent Lennox dealer must pass the Lennox Quality Dealer Standards Program, the toughest test in the industry. And what it means is you get a dealer you could always count on. Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
Sapp Brothers Petroleum works hard to be there for you when it matters most. Their goal is simple: to be your number one source of propane, lubricants, and extreme premium diesel fuel. And they'll reach that goal by treating you like family and giving you service that makes you want to come back. Proudly serving Kansas with locations at Blue Rapids and Hanover, Sapp Brothers thanks all of their current customers. If you're not a current customer, call the winning team at Sapp Brothers locations in Blue Rapids and Hanover today for all of your propane and fuel needs.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
Main Street Market in Hanover is a proud supporter of all Wildcat athletics. Stay up to date on all the new deals, sales, and more by visiting their Facebook page. Stop by and check out everything they have for your next gathering, family event, or game day. When holidays roll around, don't fret. Main Street Market has you covered. Sure to have everything you need to keep the family full and happy. That's the Main Street Market, downtown Hanover, your local hometown grocery store.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
Max Blasky back with you here from Colby, Kansas. As at halftime, it's the Hanover girls leading 17-12 in a low-scoring first half again, made mention in last year's state championship game when these two teams met up, there was 69 combined points scored between these two teams. This year, we've got 39. So a whopping 30 points different here in this one. And shooting percentages are reflecting it here in this one. Both teams are 100% from the free throw line, so they're making do as Drew Bruin is 1 for 1 and Rachel Brunhart is 2 for 2. But other than that, defense has reigned supreme. We're going to start with Lebo after shooting at 50% in their first round victory on Wednesday night. Lebo is only 5 for 18 from the floor, 28%. They started off this contest 1 for 7 in the first quarter as Hanover's defense has been stymied. The only other thing that has helped them, the shooting of Sage Hadley. She has 10 of Lebo's 12 points in this contest. She goes in that second quarter 4 for 5, actually 4 for 7 from the floor. She missed 2 threes along with that. But again, no one else has more than 3 shots for Lebo in this first half. Hanover scoring balanced, although it's a little bit few and far between two as well. Hanover goes 7 for 21, 33% from the floor. They're led by Drew Bruna with 7 points. She had a big and one in that second quarter. 3 points for Anna Juniman, which is kind of surprising. She only has 1 make in 9 attempts for the lefty, but that's been in part by the defense of Sierra Crouch, who has been all over Anna Juniman, sang her praises, and then Sierra Crouch picks up a 3rd foul in that second quarter. So storyline to watch second half. If Crouch can stay out of foul trouble, Anna Juniman and I have a rough go of it, but everyone else stepping up too as well. 3 points from 3 points from Allie Shale on a big triple in the second quarter, then 2 points apiece from Leah Juniman and Gracie Bruna. I mentioned before we got off air, I wanted to see what offensive rebounds looks like. Lebo has 1. Hanover has 8 offensive rebounds. 8 of their 15 rebounds in that first half came by the offensive end. And guess what? It's the freshman in her first state tournament or run as a Hanover Wildcat. Nora Hyman has 3 offensive rebounds to go along with 4 points in that first half. 1 offensive rebound apiece for 5 other Wildcats in that first half, as the second opportunities has really pushed this Hanover team to the lead. Points in pace also in favor of Hanover by 2, second chance in favor by 5, and points off turnovers, in which Hanover excels at all season long, leading 7-2 in that core category. It's going to be interesting, though. Does Lebo come out with the same defensive intensity as they did on Anna Juniman in the second half? And can Hanover finally slow down the Sage Hadley without allowing anyone else to get going for this Lady Wolves? We're through 2 quarters of play, 2 more stanzas, and we will find out who will play Lynn in a state championship game tomorrow here in the Class 1A Division II tournament from Colby. We'll take our final timeout of this halftime. When we come back, it's second half action, as well as get you ready for the game coming up after us between Axel Boys and Dighton Boys. We'll be back to Colby after this word from our sponsors.
For the best in farming equipment with the service to back it, there is only one Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer. Since 1947, the staff at Bruna Implement Company works daily to provide the best parts and service when you need it, always dedicated to their customers. Bruna Implement Company has been family-owned for 3 generations, and they know what it takes to be successful as your area Case IH dealer. With locations in Marysville, Washington, Clay Center, Seneca, Hiawatha, and Humboldt, Nebraska. Stop by or give them a call today.
Ricky's Cafe in Hanover ain't just good, it's home. From their daily specials to a full menu, choose your favorite served fresh, hot, and fast. Your family when you stop at Ricky's Cafe, and you're welcome anytime. Enjoy the delicious menu choices, and of course, when you're hosting an event, bring Ricky's Catering along. With a variety of options available, always at affordable prices. Call for your next engagement and count on Ricky's Cafe at Hanover.
Don't risk finding out if your farm is underinsured when you have a loss. Insuring to the accurate value of your livestock, equipment, structures, and inventory is an important consideration when reviewing your insurance coverage. Blue Valley Insurance can help you protect your farm or ranch with a tailored policy that combines various coverage into one convenient package. Let's discuss your need and keep your property values up to date at Blue Valley Insurance of Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville.
For affordable housing, contact the Hanover Housing Authority in Hanover, Kansas. Proudly serving the Hanover community, Hanover Housing Authority offers 1- and 2-bedroom apartments for rent. The apartments are part of a property with a laundry facility, office, commons area, and maintenance shop. The apartments are clean, safe, and affordable and are located close to schools, businesses, and churches in the Hanover community. Hanover Housing Authority does not discriminate tenants. For more information, contact 785-337-2692.
Max Lasky with you here on KNDY FM 95.5, streaming in our free KNDY mobile app and, of course, online at KNDYradio.com. A reminder that you can listen back to any of our sports broadcasts if you go over to the podcast tab at KNDYradio.com underneath the KNDY Sports Rewind. You can check out any game, whether it's for this year, last year, 2 years ago. Not quite for sure how far they go back, but you can check out anything from last year's Hanover run to a TVL tournament run as well for the Wildcats. Don't go anywhere after this game. We've got an excellent matchup coming up after this one. It's the Hanover boys. It's the Dighton boys. It's a matchup of the 2 seeds and the 3 seeds here at the tournament. Dighton enters the game 21-3, while Axel ties their school record with 23 wins after a 20-point victory over Central Christian on Thursday night. That was a contest that was ripe for 3rd and 4th last year at the state, and Axel came away with the 8-point victory. Second in action, same starting lineup for Hanover: Gracie Bruna, Leah Juneman, Anna Juneman, Drew Bruna, and Trinity Schlebach. As for Lebo, going to be the same 2 as well: Allie Peak, Abigail Jones, Sierra Crouch, Alice Conrad, and Sage Hadley. Hadley takes a wild 3 to start off their first possession. Juneman right to the rim. She's going to be pulled down to the floor. Free throws now coming for Anna Juneman. It's for the first time tonight. She gets right to the front of the rim as that foul will go on Sage Hadley, her first personal foul. A big part of Anna Juneman helped with just 3 points in that first half was the defense. That's Sierra Crouch, the 5'7" senior, matched up perfectly against the 5'7" senior for Hanover. But let's see if some free throws and watching that ball go through the hoop gets Anna going here in this second half. Again, Lebo was led by 10 points from Sage Hadley. And yes, that's right. She has 10 of Lebo's 12 in the first half. Second free throw from the lefties off to the right. No good. Anna goes 1 for 2 from the stripe, builds this lead up to 6 in this low-scoring semifinal contest. On top side, Crouch looks to go down low now. Allie Peak in the far corner. Looking for the skip pass. It's tipped away by Anna Juneman, and it'll stay with Lebo, though. Anna Juneman in that contest versus Lebo last year, she had 3 steals as Hanover picked off 9 passes from Lebo as the guard pair of the senior last year, Tessa Losi and Anna Juneman, caused havoc for Lebo all game long. There's the 3 right corner for Allie Peak. Over on the far side makes this a 3-point contest as Lebo fans like to see that spark of offense from a Lebo team that averages 53 points per contest. Juneman, ISO, Hadley right side, now gives it off to Drew. Drew spins in the middle, get hands by Crouch, but Drew picks it back up, gives it to Gracie in the corner. Hounding man-to-man defense inside, interior pass intended for Trinity Schlebach is going to be poked away. Hanover was credited with 10 turnovers in that first half. Lebo only 6. Abigail Jones sends it left corner 3, no off the rim, no good from Allison Conrad. Now a second possession for Conrad, 3, no. Juneman pulls down the board. Allison Conrad, I think she's the 3-point shooter. She's 0 for 5 from outside the arc, but she's letting them fly here in this one. Juneman gets a screen from Bruna. Now Leah Juneman pick and roll with Trinity Schlebach, and a push will be called down low on Allie Peak. trying to muscle Trendy Schlabach outside of her position down low. First personal there on Peak, second here already in this quarter. Gracie Bruno will inbound. Trigger on a box set for the Wildcats. Looking for some help. Finds the backdoor cutter, and Drew Bruna up and one for Drew Bruna. And an excellent play call on these inbounds out of, or underneath for head coach Chris Beichman. Is now the second time Bruna has been found on a backdoor cut to the rim, and two now and one opportunities for Drew. Up and good. Double digits now for Drew Bruna. She came into this contest second on the team in points per game at just under 10, so right at her season average early on. Houndy defense by Leah and Anna Juniman. Deeks gets out of it. Now spins at the Crouch right side. Three shot is long, no good, but offensive board, Lebo. Lebo another three straight on. This is Aubrey Peak, or Allie Peak, excuse me. She hits that triple. She's got 6 now here in this second quarter. Lead back down to 3 for Hanover. Drew Bruna head fakes on a 3 out top. Now we'll look for some help. Anna with it, right wing, looks to drive, spins back in the middle. Little fourth shot is down from Anna Juniman. The first time she's been able to do that patented spin to her left hand and pull up jumper inside the lane here tonight. Lead back up to 5 for the Wildcats. Inside, this will be Sage Hadley going to work. She has trouble with it, kicks it out. Peek a third, blocked by Gracie Bruno on the triple. Possession stays with Lebo, though. A 3 is up off no good, and now we've got a foul call that's going for the offensive board. Leah Juniman will pick up her first personal foul. But great closeout there on this left wing 3 here by Gracie Bruno. She gets the block on the Alley Peak 3. You don't often see that much. An athletic play by the 5'6" sophomore. Get past the right side into the hands of Hadley. Hadley drives, layup off the glass, and good for Sage Hadley. She's got an even dozen in this contest as it's back and forth here in this third quarter. Lebo already has just as many points in this third as they did in the entire second, and we've still got 4:20 left to play in this third stanza. Leah Juniman looking for Drew up top, trying to go high-low with Trinity. No dice, as Anna will now take it. Guarded by Allie Peak. Anna dances left, free throw line shot. Good, and she made it. Such an unorthodox shot from Anna Juniman, almost a forced shot, but it goes in. Practice makes perfect, that's for darn sure. Back to a 5-point lead for Hanover. Quick rotation into the far corner, hands Peak. Now top side, 3's left open. Conrad off the rim, no good. Trendy Schlabach comes away with the defensive board for Hanover. Now Anna Juniman will run the 2-on-3 fast break. Finds Lee in the corner. Will smartly set this one back up in front of the Hanover bench, far side. Hanover working left to right as we see it here from the north side of Colby Event Center. Juniman looking to break down Crouch with those 3 fouls. She can't. She kicks it over to Leah Juniman, left wing. Juniman screen from Schlabach. Good rotation on the screen and roll. Drew now top side with it. Head coach Chris Beichman wants to take a 30-second time out. We're going to keep it right here, though, as we've got 3:14 left to play here in this third period. 5-point lead for Hanover, 22-25. As again mentioned, Lebo already with more points in this third quarter than they had all of the second quarter in that contest. Allie Peak has come out hot. She's 2 for 3 from behind the arc. Sage Hadley now with an even dozen down low for Lebo girls. And Anna Juniman finally starting to feel herself here in this one. She's got 5 in the quarter, 8 now for the game. But it's been Drew Bruno with 2 big and 1 opportunities here in this contest that have really helped the Hanover girls keep this lead right here at about 5-10 all contests long. Again, looking at largest lead here, Lebo had no lead in that first half. Lebo has not led in this contest. It's been all Wildcats. They jumped out to the early 4-0 lead and then pushed it out from there. Out the timeout, it's going to be Nora Hyman now in along with Kennedy Cohorse. Gracie Bruna, Drew Bruna, and Anna Juneman. Top side, Gracie Bruna has it knocked away, but Hyman, right place, right time. Juneman attacked right side now, cross-court skip pass, left corner three. Kennedy Cohorts? No, not on that one. Off and running here is Lebo. Lebo behind the pack. Good job by Cohorts to get back and stop Grimmett. Here's a picked off pass by Juneman. Juneman 2-on-2 break with Gracie. Gracie layup up and one for Gracie Bruna, led by Anna Juneman, who's so good at leading that fast break. Personal foul will go on Sage Hadley. Her second now here in this one. Late crowd for Lebo wanted to travel. It was awfully close for Gracie Bruna, I will admit. But she's going to take the hoop, the harm, and the foul and try and finish off the old-fashioned three-point play. Gracie high-arcing free throw, cannot finish off with that one. But it will still say a 7-point lead for Hanover. Now miscommunication by Lebo on the far side as this one goes off the hands of Grimmett. Back-to-back turnovers now for this Lebo offense here in the third quarter. 7-point lead for Hanover, 2:30 left to play, third period. Winner will go on to face Lynn in the state championship game. Doesn't that sound fun if you're a Lynn fan saying that first trip to a state championship game in girls basketball in school history? I had fun calling that one. Going to have fun broadcasting the championship game coming up tomorrow. Inside, Drew Bruna loses this one through all the arms. Was looking for a foul, but good hands inside by the group of Brunhart and Hadley. Cross-court skip pass left side here now. Grimmett, top side. Hadley takes on a three. Free throw line shot off the rim short. No good. Nora Hyman. And here comes Hanover. Kenny Cohorts across the timeline as Anna Juneman gets out of it. Left corner now. Skip past the Kendi Cohorts. She'll set it up here for the Wildcats. Inside, Gracie Bruna blocked by Sage Hadley, her second here of the game. Big block by the 5'8 senior inside. Top side, Rachel Brunhart gets us going here for Lebo. Right side into the corner, Abigail Jones, cross-court skip pass into Sierra Crouch. Crouch now in the corner for Hadley. Good defense here, man-to-man, 3-2 zone by Hanover early on. Juneman trying to poke it away from Grimmett. Will be whistled for the personal foul. That'll be the second on Anna Juneman. Only other Wildcat with two here in this one is Gracie Bruna. As for Lebo, Sierra Crouch has guarded Juneman all game long. She has 3, and Sage Hadley, leading scorer with 12, has 2. Inside, off the missed 3 from Hadley, we're going to have a foul committed by, I believe it's going to go on Lebo. Yes, it will. It's going to go on. There was 11 and 1 down there, and they're going to give it on 11. Can't get any more confusing than that. And that is the 5th team foul committed by Lebo here in this quarter. So it'll lock Anna Juneman down to the line for free throws. Again, Juneman, a solid free throw shooter at 74% on the season. Lefty puts this one up. Announcer's jinx gets her on that one. I'll keep my mouth shut on the next go-around. Juneman leads this team at 87 free throw attempts through the regular season. Drew Bruna is second on the team at 73. Second one from the lefty drops it down as Juneman splits the bear, goes 1 for 2. Lead pushes up to 8 for Hanover. Final 60 seconds of this third period. It's been all Hanover since the opening tip. Lebo has never led, and Lebo has never had it tied since it was 2-0. Inside, Nora Hyman takes it away from Lebo, and a jump ball will be called. Possession arrow will favor Hanover, and a good job by the freshman making all the dirty plays here in this one, giving Hanover an extra possession now in the final 47 seconds. Anna Juneman, Drew Bruna, Nora Hyman, Kendi Cohorts, and Allie Shale out there for the Wildcats. Final 40 seconds of this period. Hanover leading by 8. Cohorts all the way to the rim. No dice on the shot as Hanover goes 0 for 1. Quick screen pass left side. 3-ball. Grimmett. She got it here left corner. Her first bucket here tonight cuts the lead down to 5, but Hanover might have the last lap as there's 16 seconds on the shot clock. Juneman loses it inside, and then Allie Peak basically runs into Nora Hyman. So Hyman will go to the free throw strike for her first trip to the line in this contest. That personal foul, it did go on Allie Peak, so her second here today. Freshman at the line. Nora Hyman calmly knocks that one down. Hyman on the season, only a 54% free throw shooter, but looks a lot better than that one. Dighton boys going across the baseline, so we'll wait for them as 3-seeded Dighton and 2-seeded Axel boys will tip off after this contest. Of live coverage as we go all the way through it. Second one for Hyman drops that one down. Nora Hyman with 2 points here in this contest. It's back up to a 7-point lead. 10 seconds on the clock. Right wing, Grimmett. Now top side to Hadley. Hadley looks to drive, kicks it out. Peak a 3. No, and that's how we go into quarter break with Hanover leading by 7. Final stanza for a trip to a state title game. We'll be back after this.
Turnkey custom home builds with Inline Construction make the home building process as easy as you approving final decisions. From start to finish, let Inline tackle site preparation, foundation, framing, and finish inside and out. Lots are available at Hartley Ridge in North Marysville, or they can build on your site. Call today and get started with Inline Construction.
71 degrees all the way.
73 degrees, please.
So, what's your perfect degree of comfort? We'll help you find it with professional Rheem HVAC service that'll keep your home comfy year-round, save on energy costs, and may qualify for utility rebates and tax credits. So enjoy a new degree of comfort.
72 degrees, and I'm good to go.
Get professional service in all brands of equipment. Call B&W Electric in Hanover, your local Rheem contractor, at 785-337-2598 today.
At Dewis Automotive Center in Hanover, they're not just a service provider, they're your friends and neighbors in the community. They take pride in their expertise and commitment to your vehicle's well-being. From brakes to batteries, filters, fluids, and routine maintenance to complex repairs, they've got you covered. Don't trust your vehicle to just anyone. Come to Dewis for the quality auto service and repair your vehicle deserves.
Through 3 quarters of play, Hanover looking to defend their back-to-back 1A Division II state title. They came out there hot in the third quarter. They outscored Lebo by 3. It could have been different, though. Lebo finally hit some triples. They hit 3 in that third quarter, but 11 of their 13 shots were from behind the arc. Here's another one from Hadley. That's money from Sage Hadley near side, and quickly Lebo takes a 30-second timeout at a quarter break. We'll take it with head coach Dwayne Ford. Just started the fourth quarter. Hanover's lead cut to 4. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
At Hanover Hospital and Clinic, we put the care back into healthcare. We believe that your health is more than just treating the symptoms. It is about building relationships and providing support in our community. We are excited to introduce our newest physician, Dr. Tyler Shriver, who is now seeing patients and providing top-notch compassionate care. Our team of providers are dedicated to providing personalized care to each and every patient we see. Come see Dr. Shriver and experience the difference that compassionate care can make in your healthcare journey. Schedule an appointment today at Hanover Hospital and Clinic by calling 785-337-2214.
Max Blasky back with you here from Colby, Kansas, as we get fourth quarter action starting. Took that time out to apply pressure, did head coach Dwayne Ford. Hanover close to a 10-second, but they get it over. Probably a 9.5, and now a timeout a travel will be called on Nora Hyman over on the far side of the court. Drew Bruno will quickly check in for the freshman. 4-point lead for Hanover. It was a 5-point advantage at quarter break, 7 at the end of that quarter. And now 4 off a triple in this quarter from Sage Hadley, who has 15 of Lebo's 26 points. She attacks left baseline into the teeth of the Hanover defense. Somehow ball gets out top. Allie Peak, triple, left wing, off the rim, no good. Big offensive rebound, though, Sage Hadley. She puts it back up and in. She's now got 17 in this contest, and now an offensive foul will be called on, I believe it's Kennedy Cohorse, that was trying to get open for this near side inbound play. So a turnover, Hanover out of the break. And does head coach Chris Weidman take a timeout? No, he does not. He's going to let everyone play here in Colby. 2-point lead for Hanover. Lebo has never tied or led in this game. Stage of 3 will give him the lead. No, Trinity Slaybaugh, big board inside from the junior. Here comes Hanover milking this 2-point advantage. Final 7 minutes of the ball game. Cross-court skip pass taken in by Allie Shale. It's Shale, it's Peterman, it's Drew and Tracy Bruno to go along with Trinity Slaybaugh for Chris Bikeman's squad. Shale, right side off the skip pass, looking to get it inside, gets the screen from Drew, and now a foul's going to be called out top on Abigail Jones. A little bit too handsy with Allie out top. Again, we're going to stay right here because the Axel boys and Dighton boys play after this broadcast. We're just going to keep our broadcast rolling here from Colby. So glad you're all tuned in. Hopefully you're enjoying this one just as much as I am. 2-point contest. Hanover in the lead. 6.5 minutes left to go. Hanover, your 1A Division II back-to-back champions, looking to make it a at least third straight title game appearance with a win here against Lebo. These two teams have met the last 2 seasons in a championship game, and here in this one, meeting in semifinal action. Hanover just working it around the outside. Can't find much to go on offensively. Ginneman, free throw line, shot up, no good. Defensive board ripped out of there by Hadley. Here comes Lebo. They can take their first lead of the game. 3-ball, Jones, in and out, no good. Tying for the board is Hannah Juniman. Juniman has to get it off to Gracie Bruno. Feeds it to Shale, left side. Shale working quickly inside the lane. She loses it. Turnover, Hanover. And here comes Lebo again. Hanover playing with fire late here in the fourth quarter. Sierra Crouch looks wide open for 3. No, that's an air ball, from Sage Hadley. Save will go out of bounds over to Hanover. Leah Juniman will check in. Allie Shale. But again, Sage Hadley's story of the night. She's got 17 of Lebo's 28 so far here through this contest. Anna Juniman and Drew Bruno have combined for 19 of Hanover's 30. They play a little 2-man game traveling, and that's a travel on Drew Bruno. Head coach Chris Bikeman just says, he'll put his head down, just says, calm down. Calm down on that one from head coach Chris Bikeman. So a lot of game left here in this one. 5:17 left to play. Fourth period action. Fourth and final game from Colby coming up after this one. Cross-court skip pass. Jones fakes on a 3. Pounded in the corner, trapped out top by this Hanover defense. Skip pass into the hands of Allison Conrad, and the travel is going to be called by Allison Conrad. And Lebo stands behind, let the ref knowing about that one. Gracie Bruno will inbound the ball, gives it to Drew, middle of the court. Drew back to Gracie. Got to watch 10 seconds as Hanover was iffy on a few of those. Anna over to Gracie as Gracie gets it across the timeline. Juniman, 3, left corner, no, off the rim, but offensive board, Drew Bruno. She spins middle, and it's taken away by Sage Hadley. Taken right out of her arms by the senior. Here comes Lebo. Sierra Crouch right baseline. She's going to get a body foul called on Drew Bruno. He's getting a little emotional here for Chris Bikeman's liking. Then calm down again to his sophomore post. That's only 2 personal fouls on Bruno. She's had a good game, 2 big and 1 opportunities in the second and third quarter, respectively. Lebo inbounds underneath their own basket. Crouch outside. Top side now. Jones will get it. Sends to a 3. Hadley. In and out. No good, Sage Hadley. It is off of Hanover and will stay with Lebo. 4:22 left to play. 30-28 is our score. Hanover in the lead. Again, they've led this entire ball game since it was 2-0. Hasn't even been a tie. Has a tie. Kicks it out. Crouch a 3. Off the rim and down. Lebo's first lead of the game comes here at the 4:08 mark in this fourth quarter at 31-30. Inside Trinity Slaybaugh, turnaround and one for Trinity Slaybaugh. A big and one there for the Lady Wildcats, as that foul's going to be called on Allie Peak, her third personal foul. And one opportunity here for Slaybaugh, and a big one for this Wildcats team. Hanover regains the lead right after losing it, misses the free throw, and it'll be poked around and taken by Lebo. Sage Hadley across the timeline, gives it right corner, and a timeout will be called by Lebo. 60-second timeout. That only leaves Coach Dwayne Ford with one timeout in the final 4 minutes of this contest, but we'll take this one right here with them. Wildcats regain their lead. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
See Andy Bruna at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover for a full line of your everyday hardware needs and all the building supplies you'll need to get the job done right. Just about anything you might need around the farm or home is found at Andy's, and always fast, friendly service when you need it. It just makes good sense to shop at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, Kansas. Apply out Wildcat Booster. That's Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover.
The Check 21 Act, passed by Congress, makes checking accounts a whole lot simpler today. Every check you write will be copied onto your monthly statement in smaller form, so at a glance you can see your check traffic. Verifying your check transactions will be faster and more efficient for you and for the bank. You'll have more time to hit a few golf balls or enjoy some quality time with your kids or grandkids. Citizen State Bank of Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Quality banking since 1907. Member FDIC.
Max Blasky back with you here from Colby, Kansas. Just as soon as Lebo takes their first lead of the game at the 4:08 mark, Hanover regains it back at the 5:53 mark. It's 32-31, Wildcats in the lead. Chris Bikeman has 3 timeouts in his back pocket. Lebo has 1 here in the final 3.5 minutes. Defense sinks back down for Hanover, more into a 2-3 zone now. Gracie Bruno up top will control. And head coach Dwayne Ford has to get a different play set up for his Wolves. Right side, Sierra Krause try and swing it now here left side. Sage Hadley drives baseline. Hand check foul will be called on Leah Juneman. That's going to be her second personal foul. That's going to be team foul number 4 on Hanover. Lebo's only shot 2 free throws in this contest. They are 2 for 2, though, from the stripe. Correction, it's only team foul number 3 here on Hanover. Here's a steal by Juneman on the inbound, and then a foul will be called on Allison Conrad on the other side of half court. Conrad's first one for the Wolves. Full court pressure now by Lebo. Both teams now with 3 personal fouls as we go under 3:18 in this final stanza. Drew Bruno with it about half court. She gets across the timeline, guarded man-to-man. Bruno cross-court skip pass to Gracie. Fakes on a 3. Now gets inside the lane. Kicks it to Leah, left wing. And Hanover will reset. Everyone gets it to Anna. Everyone get out of the way, says Coach Bikeman. Juneman, cross-court skip pass here near side now to Gracie. Gracie looking to work it inside to Trinity. Hands off to Leah. Little 2-man game. Now Anna looking to get downhill. Down the right baseline. She spins back to the middle looking for help. Top side, Drew. Has Hanover looking to run clock here, leading by just 1. Drew, little give and go with Leah left side, and a full timeout will be called by head coach Chris Bikeman to set something up. We'll take it with them. 1-point lead for Hanover. We're back in 60 seconds.
For a Goog time, head to Hanover. Goog's Bar and Grill is the happening place for food, drinks, and fun. Open 4 p.m. until midnight, Monday through Saturday, and the grill is always open late. Check out Mexican nights on Thursday with the best pizza anywhere all the time. Order by the half combo or full size with carryouts available too. Find Googs on Facebook and check out their daily specials as well as special events. Grab your friends, grab your family, or make some new friends. Where everybody knows your name, it's Googs in Hanover.
Not everyone can become a Lennox dealer, so you'll be glad to know when you buy a Lennox from Hanover Electric Incorporated, you not only get the best products in the business, you also get a tradition of experience in making sure your home is as comfortable as it can be. Because every independent Lennox dealer must pass the Lennox Quality Dealer Standards Program, the toughest test in the industry. And what it means is you get a dealer you could always count on. Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
Game reset for you. Both teams with 3 personal fouls. Chris Bikeman has 2 timeouts for his Wildcats, 1 timeout for Lebo. No one in real foul trouble for Hanover. No one in real foul trouble for Lebo either. Final 2:35 of this contest. Hanover leading by 1. Topside, Trinity Schlebach will look for some help. She gets it off to Anna Juneman. Offside, guarded tightly by Sierra Crouch. Crouch all up in Juneman's grill. Bumps her off her pass. No foul's going to be called. Juneman now looking for help. Gives it off to Leah here near side. Leah trying to go Valley Peak all the way to the rim. Leah Juneman up and down for a bucket. Leah Juneman, a big one here in this fourth quarter. She takes it right to the rim. Makes this a 3-point ball game. In the corner, Conrad swings it. Little 2-man game here near side with Crouch and Jones. Jones back to Crouch. Crouch at 3. Off the rim, no good. Anna Juneman pulls down the board. Final 1:45 here in this contest. When do you start fouling if you're Lebo? One more possession, I would assume. That trailing by 3, the way Hanover can run clock, I'd be surprised. A push foul will be called on Sierra Crouch as Anna Juneman goes rolling to the floor. Sierra Crouch will pick up her 4th personal foul, 4th team foul. So one more will go to the line. 1:33 left to play in this ball game. Again, winner will go on to face Lynn in the state championship game tomorrow. Hanover looking for 3 straight appearances. Lebo looking for 3 straight too as well, but they've lost to Hanover each of the last 2 years in the state title game. 1:18 left to play in the ball game. Juneman double teamed out top. Timeout called by head coach Chris Bikeman. A full timeout. That'll leave him one more in the final 1:14. So we'll take it with them. Hanover's lead is 3. 1:14 left to play. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Sapp Brothers Petroleum works hard to be there for you when it matters most. Their goal is simple: to be your number one source of propane, lubricants, and extreme premium diesel fuel. And they'll reach that goal by treating you like family and giving you service that makes you want to come back. Proudly serving Kansas with locations in Blue Rapids and Hanover, Sapp Brothers thanks all of their current customers. If you're not a current customer, call the winning team at Sapp Brothers locations in Blue Rapids and Hanover today for all of your propane and fuel needs.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
A nail-biter here in the fourth quarter between the top 2 teams all season in Class 1A Division II. Lebo's been 1, Hanover's been 2 all season long. And here we are in a semifinal contest. Final 65 seconds of this game. It's a 3-point lead for Hanover. Anna Juneman out top, double team. Gives it to Leah, left wing, looking for someone. She's going to be tripped, and Leah Juneman will go to the line for free throws. Juneman on the season, a 71% free throw shooter. She's only been to the line 24 times in the regular season, but big ones now coming for the junior guard. She already has a big bucket here in this quarter, and the first one, though, will be a miss from Leah. Next one can still make it a 2-possession game, though, for the junior. Wearing number 5, takes a deep breath. One dribble, puts it in, up and down for Leah Juneman. It's a 2-possession game. Hanover's first free throw make here in this contest. 4-point lead for the Wildcats. Final 50 seconds. Dice on the offensive foul as Juneman tried to sell it. Hadley kicks it outside. 3, air ball from Allison Conrad. I think Gracie Bruna might have got a little bite on that one, as she has already. Now Anna Ginneman across the timeline with 30. Lebo's not fouling. 27 on the clock, and now here's the foul finally committed, and it will send Gracie Bruna to the line for 2 free throws in the waning seconds of this one. A reminder that we'll take a break after this one, recap it, and get you ready for Axel Dighton coming up here in just a little bit. But Gracie Bruna at the line, a 57% free throw shooter. High arcing one is down for Gracie. That makes it a 5-point lead for the Wildcats. Second one can make it a two possession. Have to make it a 2 3-point game. Up, no. Long rebound fought for Trinity Schlebach. Saves it for Hanover, but it's taken by Allie Peak. Peak trying to go all the way to the rim. She kicks it out. 3 by Hadley No. She fakes on it. Still getting inside the lane. Fires up a shot. No shot. Down side out of bounds will be the call from the far side referee. That'll be team foul number 4. Foul went on Leah Juniman. Now her 3rd personal foul. Lebo's got a shot. Top side Peak has been hot in the second half. She won't shoot it. She's going to have to get off to Hadley. Hadley won't shoot it. Clock's still running. 3. Money is down by Abigail Jones. She finally took the triple. She's now 1 for 5 from that mark in this contest. It makes it a 2-point game with 30 seconds, or with 4.6 seconds left on the clock. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here as not to miss the end of this one. Lebo needs to get a steal out of this fast break pressure, and they can get a probably foul and one more possession. But again, high school, you can't advance the ball with a timeout or anything. So all Hanover has to do is get this ball inbound cleanly, and the Wildcats would go to the line with an opportunity to make it a 3 or 4-point game. What an up-and-down game we've had. Lebo took their first lead of the contest, 31-30 at the 4:08 mark in the fourth quarter. Hanover quickly took it back on a 2-ball, 32-31, about 10 seconds later. And since then, again, it's been all Hanover. Inbound will be Leah Juniman looking for someone. Anna Juniman, right side, she's shoved into the bench. We're going to get a foul called. Hanover wanting intentional, but it don't matter. We're getting free throws now for Anna Juniman, and that's the biggest story out of this one. That personal foul will go on Allie Peak. She is done for the game. The junior fouls out at 4-second mark with 6 points. They all came on 2 triples right out of halftime, but Anna Juniman, the senior, 2-point lead. 1 free throw here can make it a 3-possession game. The lefty, the biggest free throws of her career, drops it down. It's a 3-point game for Hanover. One more can put it out of reach. I'm going to take, now Broxman's going to leave Bruna. There you go. Yep, everyone gets away from the free throw line. Anna Juniman can put it out of reach with 1 free throw here. 4 seconds on the clock. Lefty puts it up. Lefty misses. The clock will run. Lebo's going to have to hit a half quarter. How will they get a shot off? They don't even get a shot off, and it's no good. It's missed at the horn. It was awfully close, as it was Sierra Crouch had an opportunity to win it for the Lebo Wolves, but it's a missed 3 at the buzzer as Hanover wins this one 37-34. They earned their 3rd straight trip to a state title under head coach Chris Spikeman, as big hugs are shared at half court of this one. Boy, what a contest here from Colby with the right to go to a state title game. Hanover survives and escapes this one 37 to 34 in one of the lowest scoring games I think I've seen in a long while. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, recap this one, get you ready for Axel Dighton coming up next here on KNDY.
Main Street Market in Hanover is a proud supporter of all Wildcat athletics. Stay up to date on all the new deals, sales, and more by visiting their Facebook page. Stop by and check out everything they have for your next gathering, family event, or game day. When holidays roll around, don't fret. Main Street Market has you covered. Sure to have everything you need to keep the family full and happy. That's the Main Street Market, downtown Hanover, your local hometown grocery store.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
For the best in farming equipment with the service to back it, there is only one Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer. Since 1947, the staff at Bruna Implement Company works daily to provide the best parts and service when you need it, always dedicated to their customers. Bruna Implement Company has been family-owned for 3 generations, and they know what it takes to be successful as your area Case IH dealer. With locations in Marysville, Washington, Clay Center, Seneca, Hiawatha, and Humboldt, Nebraska. Stop by or give them a call today.
Ricky's Cafe in Hanover ain't just good, it's home. From their daily specials to a full menu, choose your favorite served fresh, hot, and fast. Your family when you stop at Ricky's Cafe, and you're welcome anytime. Enjoy the delicious menu choices, and of course, when you're hosting an event, bring Ricky's Catering along. With a variety of options available, always at affordable prices. Call for your next engagement and count on Ricky's Cafe at Hanover.
Ever wonder about the true cost of replacing your home and all its contents? Concerned about liability if someone gets injured on your property? It's time to address these crucial questions. At Blue Valley Insurance, we specialize in home protection. From theft and vandalism to fire and storms, we've got your back. Let's craft a personalized plan tailored to your unique needs. Visit us at Blue Valley Insurance in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, or Marysville.
Max Blasky back with you here from Colby Event Center as the Hanover girls squeak past Lebo 37-34 in this contest. Hanover outscored Lebo in the first 3 frames. Well, except for the last one, Lebo outscores Hanover 11-4 to make this one close in the end. Again, it was the experience for Hanover and the balanced scoring in this one. I'll make mention, too, as well from Hanover. What's the line I was going to use with El Raya Christian losing to Cunningham a little bit earlier? The whole is greater than the sum of the parts, and that was most evident here in this Hanover contest as the Lady Wildcats set up an all-Twin Valley League 1A Division II state championship action tomorrow at 4 p.m. as 8-seeded Lynn and 3-seeded Hanover match up for the second time this season. And the last time they matched up, it was a 40-38 victory for Hanover, but it took a miracle runner. Now, I won't say a miracle runner, but one of those patented Anna Juniman runners at the buzzer to knock off the upstart Lynn Bulldogs team. And I know head coach Trevor Kuhlman and his squad has been wanting another crack at Hanover all season. Now, I will say Hanover at state is different than Hanover in the regular season. I've seen it now the last 3 years, but that's going to be a great matchup coming up tomorrow at 4 p.m. with the coverage right here on KNDY FM 95.5. Looking at stats here from this one, we're going to start with Lebo in this contest. A number that sticks out to me, and I'll have the official stats yet in front of me, but they attempted 22 threes in the second half. They attempted 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They attempted 32 triples in this contest, did Lebo, but they were not falling tonight for the Wolves as Lebo only goes 30% from the field, 13 for 43 does Lebo as their season ends here at state for the third straight year at the hands of the Hanover Wildcats. This time, though, in semifinal action compared to a state championship game. Lebo ends their year 21, or not ends their year. They will go into the third, fourth place game versus fifth-seeded Attica, 21-3 on the season. So looking at Lebo's stats here in this contest, again, they go 13 for 43 from the floor in the game. They took their first lead of the contest late in the fourth, midway through the fourth, at the 4:08 mark. Lebo took the 31-30 lead. About 10 seconds later, Hanover ripped it right back from Lebo and then held on for the final 4 minutes and change. Through this entire, leading up to that 4:08 mark, Lebo did not lead a second in this contest. Hanover jumped out to the early 2-0 lead and never let it go here at Colby. So Lebo ends up shooting 43 from the floor. They only go 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Those free throws all in the first quarter. Unofficially, they commit 10 turnovers in this contest. They were led in scoring by Sage Hadley, who had 17 of Lebo's 34 points. That's right at half of Lebo's points. She had 10 of their 12 in the first half before 2 triples from Allie Peak in the third quarter and a triple from Ellie Grimmett finally started to get things going for this Lebo offense. But Sage Hadley, a senior, ends her matchups against Hanover, with 17 points, 6 points from the junior Allie Peak, who fouled out in the final 4 seconds of this ball game. 3 points apiece from Abigail Jones, who goes 1 for 5 from behind the arc. 3 points from Sierra Crouch, who goes 1 for 5 from behind the arc. 3 for Ellie Grimmett, who actually goes 1 for 2 from the floor. And then 2 points early on from Rachel Bernhardt from the free throw line. She hit the only free throws again in this contest for Lebo. Again, got the official stats. Only 10 turnovers for Lebo. They only had 6 assists too as well. Both teams had 6 assists. Pretty interesting stats on that one. No, there it is. Okay, making sure everything was correct on my stat sheet. Now, if you look at the Hanover side of the scoring column, again, just more balanced scoring around the line for Hanover. Anna Juneman ends with 10 points. Drew Berna ends with 10 points, including 2 big and 1 3-point plays in the second and third quarter, respectively, as Bruna ends this one with 10 points and 4 rebounds. 5 points apiece from Leah Juneman, including a clutch free throw late in that fourth. Gracie Bruna also with a clutch free throw in the fourth, as she has 5 points. 3 points from Allie Shale and 2 points from Nora Hyman off the bench. Hanover as a team goes 9 for 16 from the free throw line. Got that one right at 56% in this contest. Looking at a few other stats that stick out to me here in this one, points in the paint favored Hanover by 6. In this one, points off turnover favored Hanover by 4. And I mentioned the rebounding, especially in the first half. It wasn't quite as evident in the second half, but what really started this Hanover run in the first half was 8 offensive rebounds. Now, credit to Lebo. They only allowed Hanover 1 offensive board in the second half. But it was Hanover leading at halftime 17-12, and then 30-23 at the end of the third quarter that pushed the Wildcats to their third straight state title game under head coach Chris Beichman, as they will look for their 5th title in school history when they take on Lynn coming up tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll take a little bit deeper dive into that matchup between Hanover and Lynn, and, of course, be getting ready to set you up for Dighton and Axel boys coming up here in just over half an hour. Again, Lynn Hanover girls punched their ticket to a state title game with a 3-point victory over Lebo here in Colby. We'll be back after this final word from our Hanover sponsor.
For affordable housing, contact the Hanover Housing Authority in Hanover, Kansas. Proudly serving the Hanover community, Hanover Housing Authority offers 1- and 2-bedroom apartments for rent. The apartments are part of a property with a laundry facility, office, commons area, and maintenance shop. The apartments are clean, safe, and affordable and are located close to schools, businesses, and churches in the Hanover community. Hanover Housing Authority does not discriminate tenants. For more information, contact 785-337-2692.
Ag Buildings provide safe storage and working space for farm shops and machinery. Inline Construction offers wood or steel frame ag buildings, complete and finished to your specifications. Call today for a quote and let them get started. For ag buildings, demolition, concrete, and construction work, count on Inline Construction. Find them and see their recent projects on their Facebook page.
71 degrees all the way.
73 degrees, please.
So, what's your perfect degree of comfort? We'll help you find it with professional Rheem HVAC service that'll keep your home comfy year-round, save on energy costs, and may qualify for utility rebates and tax credits. So enjoy a new degree of comfort.
72 degrees, and I'm good to go.
Get professional service in all brands of equipment. Call B&W Electric in Hanover, your local Rheem contractor, at 785-337-2598 today.
At Dewis Automotive Center in Hanover, they're not just a service provider, they're your friends and neighbors in the community. They take pride in their expertise and commitment to your vehicle's well-being. From brakes to batteries, filters, fluids, and routine maintenance to complex repairs, they've got you covered. Don't trust your vehicle to just anyone. Come to Dewis for the quality auto service and repair your vehicle deserves.
Warm weather is on the way, and it's time for spring cleaning. Cut down on clutter by signing up for paperless billing with Blue Valley Technologies. Tired of mail delays? No need to worry, with monthly invoices being sent directly to your email. Sign up before April 30th for paperless billing by changing your account settings online at bluevalley.net or call our office at 877-876-1228 and receive a one-time $20 bill credit.
Since 1976, Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions has been your farm and home marketing team. Let the experienced family team of Tom and Rob Olmsted and brother-in-law Tom Kirkland guide you when buying or selling a home or farmland. Delivering timely, honest, and professional guidance, visit olmstedrealestate.com to view current listings and auctions. Your farm and home marketing team is Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions.
300, that's $5.52.
Earning a degree is easy with Highland Community College. Highland offers multiple locations and technical training across Northeast Kansas. Can't make it to campus? No problem with Highland's online classes. Live out of state? Pay one low rate of $126 per credit hour. Enrollment is open now, so visit us at highlandcc.edu. Highland Community College. Close to home, far from debt.